Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 BMW X2 M35i, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2020 BMW X2 is the X1's stylish and fun sibling. They share a common vehicle platform, including the same base engine and interior design, but diverge from there. Where the X1 succeeds at being a fun but utilitarian crossover, the X2 offers more performance, more distinctive style, and more controversy. That extra performance comes courtesy of the sportier, more powerful M35i variant that's exclusive to the X2. The controversy comes from that styling, which certainly won't be for everyone, and the fact that that styling reduces the space and versatility that many folks expect from an SUV. The 2020 BMW X2 is a subcompact luxury crossover available in three trims: the front-wheel drive S-Drive 28i and the all-wheel drive X-Drive 28i are both powered by a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. The all-wheel drive M35i also uses a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, but it's considerably more powerful at 302 horsepower and 322 pound-feet of torque. The 2020 BMW X2 M35i has a starting Msrp, a starting price of $46,450. Thanks to its healthy list of standard features, the base model 2020 X2 and the S-Drive 28i is the way to go for most people. You will see a lot of those out on the road. It's worth noting that you should probably add the convenience package to that base model trim level if that's what you're looking at. Now, that said, if you're considering getting an all-wheel drive version, meaning the X-Drive 28i, with the convenience package, and you want an M Sport package, well, I say spend a little extra money and go ahead and bump up to the M35i. It includes almost all the features from those packages, plus a handful of performance upgrades. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 BMW X2. It's an SAV, Sports Activity, or SAC, I'm sorry, Sports Activity Coupe. They call it a coupe, yet it's got 4 doors. Maybe they mean the roofline. At any rate, you know, in the beginning, I kind of talked about how the X2 and the X1 are kind of the same, and they share some similarities. Well, you know what? If you're interested in the BMW X1, I did a build and price review of the 2020 BMW X1, a first look review, actually. If you're interested, I'm going to go ahead and put a link up in the corner right now. Okay, let's check some exterior colors for our BMW X2 M35i. We can have it in black sapphire metallic. We can have it in mineral gray metallic, if that ever comes up. There it is. We can get this vehicle in Masano blue metallic. There's also the galvanic gold metallic, which actually looks kind of fun. Actually, there's the sunset orange metallic. All right, that's kind of looks like a more of a reddish color. And then of course there's your standard alpine white. Now, out of all these, there's 6 colors, that seemingly 6 exterior colors for the 2020 X2 M35i. I like the alpine white, and I think I like this galvanic gold metallic. I'm going to have to toss the coin. Now, I often do the alpine white. I think we're going to have to build ours in galvanic gold. It looks really cool, actually. Here are some quick stats on the X2 with the M35i. It's got 302 horsepower, like I said. It does 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. We could see some notable feature options for the X2 M35i. So let's do that real quick. And after we look at these little specific feature options that are specific to the M35i, then let's go take a look at the gallery after that. Look at some interior and exterior photos afterward. So, right, here are some quick numbers. We know it's got a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, makes 302 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. Starting price out the door, $46,450. But that's not with any options on it yet. Oh, it says that the X2 M35i is the first front axle M Sport differential. Interesting. Here's a nice shot of the X2 M35i. I like the M brakes. I like the wheels. Looks good. I like BMW M products in their M Sport variants. No matter what they are, no matter what cars they are, I like them all in their M Sport variants. They just look a lot more fun. So here are some things. We can get these available M Sport seats. And these seats look quite aggressive, don't they? They're heavily bolstered. They look very racy. It says provide lateral support and superior positioning for front seat passengers and drivers alike. And then what is this over here? There is the M Sport suspension. It's standard on the X2 M35i. It offers stiffer spring and damper settings. And it sits 10 millimeters lower than other X2s. Okay, over here on the left, it said accented design. Cerium gray design elements. That's this gray that's right here along the kidney grills. Heighten the striking appearance of the X2 from the double kidney grills to the M rear spoiler. Here they're telling us that the X2 M35i comes standard with xDrive. That's what BMW calls their intelligent all-wheel drive system, and it's supposed to give us exceptional control under challenging conditions. Those wheels on the X2 M35i, I love them. They're 20-inch wheels with M double spoke stunners is what they call them. Draw attention. Yeah, with the standard M Sport brakes. Those 20-inch wheels are gorgeous. Here's some other notable features I've discovered for our 2020 BMW X2. They say high energy, low profile. It says the X2's profile is anything but apologetic. The low roof line is inspired by the sportiness of classic coupe design. That's why they call it a sports activity coupe, because of that roof line, like I said earlier. Apparently, the 2020 X2 has the inverted kidney grille, which is a fresh take on the distinctive BMW kidney grille. Chrome or cerium gray frames and black high-gloss bars add to the focused, energetic appearance of the X2. Actually, the X2 isn't bad looking. I do like it better than the X1. So they've thrown a roundel up here on the C-pillar. And that's a throwback to what I guess they used to put their roundels on the C-pillars of their cars back in the day. And that was when they had their reputation for sporty and aggressive vehicles. So yeah, so you got the retro roundel as well. Here they're talking about how stylish the X2 is from the back. It says the rear of the X2 is styled without a bumper step. But you can get an available M-specific spoiler, right? We're going to be having the M35i. So we're going to have all the M bits, all the M Sport exterior features. So yeah, we're going to have that as standard. We don't need to worry about it. Yeah, I actually like the rocker panels. It says push the daring looks from air intakes to rocker panel with contrasting gray trim available with the M Sport X design. Yeah, well, we'll have that. I like the gray trim, and it's right where it needs to be because that's where cars take a lot of junk, a lot of road debris, road tar, stuff like that. It's nice to have an area where you can rub that stuff off a little easier than on the paint. It says here that the 2020 BMW X2 features some of BMW's most forward-thinking technology. So I guess they're going to tell us a little bit about it. Let's find out. Or maybe not. At any rate, here's the deal. We're going to go over the standard features in a little bit. So I'm going to tell you what the standard features are for the 2020 BMW X2 M35i. So hold on a second. Real quick, though, before we do that, says that the BMW X2 includes powerful LED headlights with cornering lights and LED fog lights as standard. Ooh, look at the lights on the door handles light up. Look at the door handles lighting up. Did you see that? Wait, let's watch this one more time. So there they are. Very, very nice. Love the lighting. I like it a lot. We almost forgot to look at the gallery. Almost, but not quite. All right, let's go through the gallery. Let's look at some exterior photos and some interior images of the 2020 BMW X2. Surely they're going to show us all different configurations. Here they're showing us the blue calipered M Sport brakes that are an eye-catching feature of the BMW X2 M35i. And they're those, they're gorgeous. And those 20-inch wheels, those M double-spoke wheels. Here's an optional panoramic moonroof, right? Here's a nice shot of the X2 in that gold, that galvanic gold, I think it was called. I actually like the color. Here's that movie again they keep showing with horrible resolution. Here they're talking about those gray accents and the bold twin tailpipes. They're quite large too. The exhaust tailpipes are quite large for an engine that's not really throwing down too much, but it is nice. The M35i is definitely the trim to go with, though. If you can pop for the $50,000-ish that it's going to cost you, yeah, get on it. This one's fun looking. The first M-inspired four-cylinder engine and an M Sport differential mounted to the rear axle. The BMW X2 M35i for 2020 is making performance history. Here is an X2 with the M Sport X package and inverted kidney grille. Let's keep it going. Here's that galvanic gold metallic. Yeah, it's an exclusive paint finish. Here's that Syrian gray mirror caps. Oh, this accentuates the exterior design of the BMW X2 M35i. We might not do that galvanic gray. You know, we're talking the M35i. We might have to do some traditional color. We might have to do black. We might have to go black with this thing, I think. All right, now we can get to the interior photos here. All right, let's get to them. That shifter, not cute, but whatever. But, you know, you've got your iDrive controller there and everything. You got your Sport button, Eco Pro. I see parking sensors there. Here's your cubby right there. I see contrasting stitching on the interior seats. Here's a nice shot of the, it says the X2 includes the latest in driving technology, including BMW's intuitive iDrive system with touch screen controls. I think BMW has the best infotainment in the business. They've been doing it for a very long time, before basically anybody, because their BMW 745i that came out in, I don't know, circa 2003 or 2004, they already had an iDrive system in them way back in the day. So look how beautiful they are all these years later. BMW's been working on it for a long time, and it shows. Here's a cool shot of the interior. The optional M Sport seats in the exclusive Magma Red Dakota leather. They're very proud of it. They keep showing it. We're not getting it, I don't think. Here's something nice. We get a nice shot of the back end. A lot of cargo space back there. They got the little chrome things there so you don't scrape up your plastic here. And it says with the seats down, looks like you're going to get 50.1 cubic feet of storage capacity. That's pretty cool. Here it shows the BMW X2 M35 that wears its M badge with the exclusive door sills that say M35i on them, right? Oh, here's a nice shot of the optional heads-up display. Woo-hoo! Now, if you know me, you know this channel. If you watch my videos, you know I love head-up displays. You know I love digital speedometers. And you also know, and I haven't said this one, well, maybe I have, you also know that I think BMW makes the best head-up display in the business. Now, if you don't know any of those things, down here in the bottom right corner, my friend, is a subscribe button. Please click that, and then click that icon that says, yeah, let you know when I put up new content, because Monday through Friday, I put up new content, and sometimes on the weekend, because when I'm not building and pricing cars, I like to chase cars. That means I like to go to car shows. So if you like car shows, you know what? I'm going to put a link up to my car show playlist. For $46,000 for the M235i, I think that wireless charging should be standard, not optional. You know, not optional. I don't like that. All right, here's a nice shot of the back seat. Looks pretty nice back there. You got your little map pockets on the back seats. You got dual speakers there. You've got vents back here so that people back here aren't completely uncomfortable. So it's got a low roof line and a compact size, but looks like there might be a decent amount of space back there, all things considered. There's, of course, an optional Harman Kardon surround sound system. We're getting it. I think the standard BMW sound system, stereo system, sounds wonderful. I had a BMW X1 on lease in 2015, and the stereo system was stock, and it rocked. I can only imagine with the Harman Kardon, it could have been way better. So yeah, Harman Kardon is going to be way better, and we're going to do that. What we didn't see is that there's a standard 8.8-inch central information display. We know about this whole optional wireless charging, but this whole display up here, the iDrive infotainment, it's standard 8.8. That's 8.8 inch. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, let's talk standard features. I said we talk standard features. What are the standard features on the 2020 BMW X2 M35i? Okay, well, I'll tell you. An 8-speed automatic transmission is standard across the board. That's all of them. 20-inch wheels, we know. That comes on the M35i. LED headlights and fog lights, automatic wipers, front and rear parking sensors, a power liftgate, push-button ignition sensors. Push button ignition, driver seat memory functions, power adjustable front seats, a 40-20-40 split rear seat, simulated leather upholstery, and dual zone automatic climate control. You also get Bluetooth, BMW's connected drive services, BMW's iDrive Infotainment Interface, right? That's the 8.8-inch. You get a USB port, Apple CarPlay integration. That requires a subscription after the first year. And a 7-speaker standard audio system. We know that you can option that Harman Kardon. Now, standard safety features include a rearview camera, automatic high beams, lane departure warning, and for collision warning with low-speed automatic emergency braking. Now, specific to the M35i, we also get those larger brakes, limited slip differential on the front axle, and a launch control feature and a rear spoiler. Those sport seats we saw in the images in the gallery, those are optional. Let's check some specifications real fast, and then we'll be ready to do the actual build and price. So, 8-speed automatic transmission with a sport and manual shift modes, that 2-liter engine. The torque, okay, it makes 331 pound-feet of torque, not 332 pound-feet of torque. Makes that torque at 1,750 RPM to 4,500 RPMs. That's really, really good. That's super, super good. Got a top speed of maybe 155 miles an hour because it's got the M Sport package on there. Gas mileage combined is 26 miles to the gallon. It's got all-season run-flat tires and 0 to 60 4.7 seconds for the 0 to 60. But for this vehicle, I don't think that's quick though. But I don't think it's really relevant. Most people aren't going to probably be cooking that fast. Here are some exterior dimensions. The length, 172.2 inches. Width, 72 inches. Height, 60.1 inches. Curb weight, 3,721 pounds with that automatic transmission. All right, now let's go check some interior dimensions. Headroom, 38.9 inches. Headroom in the rear, that was headroom in the front. Headroom in the rear is 37.1 inches. Legroom in the front, 42 inches. Legroom in the back, 36.7 inches. Shoulder room up front, 55.6 inches. That's about the shoulder room in an X1, BMW X1. And then shoulder room out in the back in the rear, 53.9. Again, that's about the same as a BMW X1. Okay, I think we've learned everything we need to learn about the 2020 BMW X2. We are going to build the performance-oriented build and price the performance-oriented X2 M35i. It's all-wheel drive. It starts at $46,450. Like I said, if you were thinking about, if you're thinking about getting this as the base model, like I said, for a lot of folks, you're going to see a lot of these base model S-Drive 28i's running around. Now, if you're one of the people that want to get the all-wheel drive, but then you want to throw the M Sport on there and throw in the convenience package, well, you're going to almost nickel and dime yourself up to the price of the M35i. So, if you can do it, let's just jump into that M35i. It looks gorgeous. It's super fast. I like it. So, let's do the build and price. Okay, let's pick our exterior colors for our 2020 X2 M35i. God, it looks gorgeous. It looks awesome in Alpine white. I don't want to do any crazy colors or anything. Like, yeah, the galvanic gold it is kind of cool, but it's so, I don't know. It's just so, I don't know. It's just not a classic color. It's just not a classic color. I'm not real crazy about the black sapphire. I wish it was like the flat black without the metallic flake in it. But they don't offer that. So really, it's Alpine white or black for me. And because I don't really want the sapphire black metallic, I think we're just going to go with the one and only no-cost paint option, which is the Alpine white, actually. And then we can actually take a look at the wheels. So what do we have here? We've got the standard M double spoke wheels, and then the 20-inch M double spoke wheels with the performance run flat tires on them. These are the way to go. These are the ones I like. $600 upgrade. and they'll never be cheaper. What I mean by that is, say you bought the vehicle with these wheels on there. Now you own the vehicle. You go to BMW. You say, hey, I want these other wheels. I can tell you right now, you're not paying $600 for a set of 4 wheels and tires. It's probably going to be a few grand. So this would be the time to option your wheels. That's for any manufacturer. They're never any cheaper than right now when you put them on the car to do the build and price. That's when it's the cheapest. So like I said in the list of standard features, even though this vehicle costs $46,000 and let's see, $46,450 I think was the MSRP, you still get the Sensatech or the fake leatherette. That's what comes standard on this car. If we want leather, we have to pay $1,450 for that. I don't want to do the Magma Red, so we're not doing that. We're just going to stick with the classic black Dakota leather. So yeah, they're just letting us know that to do that, they're going to add the M Sport seat. So apparently to get leather for a 2020 BMW X2 M35i at least, if you want leather, you've got to add the M Sport seats. And then, yeah, they're going to remove the black Sensatech. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and confirm that change. And done. Now we have these awesome seats. Look, we have a better shifter even. Remember I made a comment about how the shifter looked, the gear selector looked in the one gallery image? Maybe when you get the M Sport or whatever, they give you the better looking shifter because that shifter looks way better. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's over here, right here. All right, so we got the black leather. We have the upgraded seats. As far as trim's concerned, we've got right now they have the black high gloss. There's aluminum, and fine wood. So there's no carbon fiber. I thought we saw a shot with carbon fiber. Because I'm not really feeling any of these. These aluminum hexagons, I just think they look chintzy. I think that makes the interiors look cheap on BMWs. So I don't like the aluminum hexagon stuff. The black pearl chrome accent, that's pretty standard fare. But what does this, the pearl chrome, I don't think that really looks any better either. I think it would look better with the red leather, to be honest with you. So I guess we'll just go with the black high gloss. I don't think it's it's not an extra cost to us. So yeah, let's move on to the options now. Okay, now we're over here on options. Here's only one featured package. It's called a premium package. It gives us the head-up display, navigation, heated front seats. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in on that. Yep, that's going to cost us $1,400. Now we've ticked over $50,000 for this vehicle. But you know what? I think it's a lot of car, actually, so I don't really care. I don't really care for the stop-and-go active driving. Parking assist? Yeah, maybe I'll do the parking assist, maybe. Let's go ahead and click that. Roof rails and high gloss? No. Do we want the panoramic sunroof? Throw the panoramic sunroof in there. Give me the wireless charging. I'll take the Harman Kardon surround sound. I thought, oh, heated front seats and steering wheel. We only have the heated front seats, right? Was that the deal, or do we have the heated steering wheel? We have the heated steering wheel. Let me go heated front seats and steering wheel. And oh, no. Because they would have to remove. Okay, maybe that's bundled into the premium package. I probably forgot. Let's leave it alone. We're certainly not removing any of those things. There's the dynamic damper control. Now, what does that do for us? This adjusts dampening characteristics of the shock absorbers. It's going to make it feel more sporty. It's only $500. Let's add it to the build. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so we've confirmed those changes. We're good there. You know what? I think we're ready to actually go to the summary. So let's go do that. Okay, so yeah, here we are. We can see the price down in the bottom left corner, $53,225. This vehicle started life at $46,450. It's a lot of money. But I like this vehicle. I like it a lot. I think it looks great. Love it in Alpine white. Love the 20-inch wheels. Got the heads-up display, leather interior. It's got everything I want. Yep, it's a little spendy, but I don't care. It's exactly what I want. Yeah, here's the whole build summary. Oh, and speaking of which, I downloaded the build summary. I printed it off in PDF. So if you like the way that I've built and priced this 2020 M35i, you can download the build summary in the description below right now. Other than that, I'm going to actually wrap this video up. I think this is a great car. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's a great car. A lot of power, a lot of style, a lot of technology. I like it. So I'm going to wrap this video up. If you have found this build and price review of the 2020 BMW X2 M35i helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the very next video.